Our grammar lesson today is about the pronouns and their antecedents. Before we start explaining about the pronouns and antecedents, let's recall what pronouns are and the types of pronouns that we already have. First of all, a word that takes the place of a noun is a pronoun. Instead of saying Sarah, Mike, and Joe, I have to say they. Subject pronouns is the first type of pronouns. Of course, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. A subject pronoun is used as the subject of the sentence and they tell who or what does the action. They're usually found in the beginning of the sentence, of course, before the verb, like she is my best friend, she is the subject pronoun. Subject pronouns include, as I said, I, we, he, she, it, yeah, they, and you. Of course, here in the example, it is my dog. Where is this the subject pronoun? It. Does he know the answer? He, because this is a question, and you already know that the question word precedes the subject in a question. You and I will meet later. You, I, of course, are subject pronouns. Now, the object pronouns are the pronouns that come at the end of the sentence or after the verb mainly, and they receive the action. Of course, they tell who or what receives the action, as I said. They're usually found near the end of the sentence. It usually comes after the verb. Give the book to me. So, me is the object pronoun. Object pronouns are me, us, you, it, him, her, and them. Let's read this sentence. The teacher gave you a reminder. The key word is the verb. Once you find the verb, then you ask yourself who is receiving the action. Then this is the object pronoun. Of course, here you is the one receiving the action, so it is the object pronoun. I will tell you a story. Again, tell is the verb and you is the word that receives the action. So you is the object pronoun. Susan read it to them, read it. So it is the object pronoun and them is another object pronoun. Of course, here it's the object of preposition. There is two, so the object of preposition two. Reflexive pronouns are the pronouns that end with self or selves, like themselves, herself, himself, itself. Okay, it refers to the same person. Emily baked the cookies by herself. So herself is the reflexive pronoun that refers to Emily. So here, if I want to say what's the antecedent of this pronoun, then it is Emily. So you know that antecedent means the word that the pronoun refers to. These are the reflexive pronouns. Of course, you know them very well. They all end in self. We dressed ourselves for the Halloween party. Of course, ourselves is the reflexive pronoun. Here, myself, and here, himself. Pronoun and antecedent have to agree in number and in gender, of course. It's very important that all the time the pronoun and its antecedent agree. So if I say, for example, John and I, the pronoun has to be we. So it has to agree with the antecedent we and I.